confrontation to savour. One we've all been thoroughly looking forward to, and soon it will be for real. Two sides about to go at it. Who will emerge victorious? Complete coverage is on the way right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Australia, and they take on Turkey.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
And the starting 11 for Australia.
Well, it looks to be a 5-4-1, and I think that midfield four will play quite narrow. They'll allow the space down the flanks for the wing-backs to bomb forward, and you'd expect one of those midfield players to push on too, just to help to link the play with the lone striker.
And here's the lineup for Turkey.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
And there we have it, the first half is underway. Yildiz. Meri Demiral. It's with Çelik. Yilmaz. Attack looks promising. Oh, genuine chance. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Sousa. And Irvin on the ball. Aidan O'Neill. Now with Sousa. Well, a really good run. The delivery. And the move breaks down. Well, Kenan Yildiz is a natural talent, but he's also been richly praised for his work rate, for his appetite. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, it's his pace that's so impressive. Over the first 5 or 10 yards, there's not many defenders that are going to catch him. He must be a nightmare to mark. I'm interested to see how they're going to cope with him today.
Kökçü. Now with Yildiz. Lovely tempo here.
This is so impressive, isn't it?
Çalhanoğlu. Kökçü. Oh, good vision. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, looking at it again, the goalkeeper will be so disappointed with this. It's a straightforward save. You have to try and get it away from the oncoming strikers, or they'll punish you, and that's exactly what they did.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Jackson Irvine. Teamwork and passing in evidence. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Kukçu. Kadioglu. Ferdi Kadioglu. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy.
Yeah, this is good game management, isn't it?
Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Genuine chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Well, he's given us away. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Yildiz. Ferdi Kadioglu. Kukçu. Kenan Yildiz. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Matthew Leckie. Aidan O'Neill. Well, it's one pass after another.
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
And cutting it out. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Ball control is the key. Aidan O'Neill. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can they set up a chance? And Irvine on the ball. O'Neill. Toure. Aidan O'Neill. Italiano. O'Neill. And losing the ball there.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
Kukçu. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Aktürk Kolu. Oh, in with a chance! And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Jackson Irvine. And credit due, a good intervention. Ferdi Kadioglu. It's with Çalhanoğlu. It's with Çelik. Çalhanoğlu. And look at this! And this will be a penalty. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Yeah, usually you'd expect a card for that, so I can understand why the opposition are complaining.
Is it going to be 4-0? Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it! Who's going to get on the end of it? Nothing to show for that attack. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, carved out plenty of opportunities, hasn't he? Certainly tested the keeper enough. Great performance up to now and got a well-deserved goal.
So they get the second half going here. Toure. Oh, this looks useful. Yilmaz. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. He's in behind. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Aidan O'Neill. Toure. Matthew Leckie. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Leckie. O'Neill. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Quick counter could be on. Kökçü. Could be threatening. Is it going to be? Corner kick forthcoming. Playing it in, and under pressure, not on the target. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Matthew Leckie. O'Neill. Tried to tee it up. Aktür Kolu. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, the move was all about the lightning pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly, but there's still plenty to do. He uses his body so well to hold off his marker and then finishes it with real quality. That's a confident goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Italiano. Jackson Irvin. Matthew Leckie. Leckie. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Yeah, that looked really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Çalhanoğlu. Kökçü. Kenan Yildiz. Oh, moving it nicely. Can he score? Well, on a hat-trick and utterly motivated.
Well, you can see how much he wants the match ball. He's been clinical so far. Not quite this time, though.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Sousa. Toure. And he takes it away. Oh, great vision. Could be. And that is defending of the highest order. Oh, that's a clever ball. Surely. Oh, a magnificent challenge.
Yeah, good position in there, wasn't it?
And out for an Australia throw-in. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Harry Sousa. Clever defending. Perhaps they can counter from here. And passing it through. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Your assessment?
Yeah, they're clearly the better side. They've obviously been fantastic up top, and some of the goals they've scored have been top class. You've got to praise the work ethic as well. Really good performance all round.
Yilmaz. Now with Akgün. Threading it. Can he finish? And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And once he's clean clue. He doesn't mess about, just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Cameron Devlin. Now with Sousa. Lecky. On to Sousa. Jackson Irvine. So a throw in here. Ferdi Kadioglu. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Jackson Irvine. Sousa. O'Neill. And Irvine on the ball. Released it nicely. Aidan O'Neill. Can he finish? Jackson Irvine. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly didn't implement the game plan. There was no real effort either. I'm sure there'll be words in the dressing room after that performance.